Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I'm going to show you how to draw this with using a few tools, the bevel tool and a couple other tools. Pretty interesting. I'm going to try different colors this time. I'm going to draw an ellipse. It doesn't really matter what size. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. And then I'm going to take my nudge factor. I'm going to set it, well, 1.1 might work. I'm going to hit the plus key. I'm going to go down. And you know what? That might work right there. Actually, I could go over one maybe. That's really too much. Let me go to like 0.5 and move this thing down. I think that'll look better. And I think I can get 4 instead of 3 in this by doing this. Then I'm going to get the polygon tool set on 3-sided, and I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees, get that flat edge. And I'm going to just put it somewhere about like right in there. Now I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key, and I'm going to delete that, that, and that. And then I'm going to take my smart fill tool and fill that in. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to get 3. So I'm going to change my nudge factor to like 6 inches, and I'm going to nudge this thing out of the way. Now I can get rid of this. And I always check it out before I'm going to do it to make sure it's going to fit before I do any more work. So I'm going to Control D, Alternate C to have it rotate from the center. I'm going to rotate it 120 degrees. And then I'm going to hit D, Control D. So I've got that right there. So I know it's going to work. I was pretty sure it would, but you never know. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour just like 0.3, and I'm going to get that shape right there. Now I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool. I am going to use a different color this time. Let's use red. And I'm going to fill that in. Then I'm going to close that docker, and I'm going to go to Effects and Bevel. And I'm going to bevel. I'm going to take away the outline first. And I'm going to bevel that and see how it looks. Well, it didn't look where the flip, because it changed my colors. Tell you what, let's change this to white. There we go. And you could play around with the altitude and distance, but you really pretty much the default settings. The direction is just going to change it, and that might look pretty good. We'll leave it right there. And then I'm gonna even go further with this one. I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool. I'm going to set on that red again and see what it did. It really emphasizes that. But let's take that now and use our interactive fill tool and swipe down and maybe put darkness, some black in there. Let me back off. That really looks pretty good. Now, Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C to have it rotate. I'm going to rotate it at 120 degrees. And Control D, Control D. Now let's get that black box effect. That looks pretty good because it's showing off the highlights of the bevel. And you know, you could quite possibly do more with this. Let's go up to Object, Group, and ungroup it. Let's get the interactive fill tool on that part right there, and maybe put a little white somewhere. You know, that don't look half bad. Let's put red on both sides of it, so it just looks like a little sheen. Maybe we can expand this out, expand these down. You don't want that thing to be, or I don't want it to be too broad. That looks pretty good. Now let's just delete these. Let's go ahead and group that thing together again. Control G, Control D, Alternate C, and we'll rotate it 120 degrees. And then Control D. And you get that right there. Pretty easy, pretty cool. Hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.